abilities and trying to slow down this high-tempo, quick-paced Clemson attack. McDowell into the secondary and on the first carry of the game. Boyd gets rid of it. Fires it complete. Jamia Thomas coming on the blitz. He's picked up, firing it out for the tall Martavis Bryant. He can't stay in bounds.
To throw it over 6'5". I mean, especially with a stretched out arm, he's just got a little bit lower. Give himself a chance.
Boyd tried to run the quarterback draw, and Georgia Tech was there, and the Yellow Jackets.
Advantage to become a factor. Allow this crowd to get into it.
Boyd firing. He's looking for the freshman Mike Williams. They believe he. There's Attaochu. Jesse just circled. Battle played very well in the bowl game against LSU last year when pressed into service, but hasn't been able to win a starting job. They set up the screen behind him. They let Attaochu go, but he played it beautifully. McDowell made a couple of guys miss. What a terrific.
Attaochu doing a nice job dissecting the play call. He sees it's a swing pass right away. Doesn't make the play, but he forces Rod McDowell to cut back inside where all the pursuit comes from.
Well, he forces him to come back inside, but one thing you'll see all night with Georgia Tech in defense, there's help. There's 3, 4, 5 guys. They run to the football exceptionally. Ted
thrown up together, so emotional time as Boyd wraps up his career, and Attaochu wraps up Boyd. Jeremiah Attaochu.
For Isaiah Battle, but he's actually going to loop back inside here on the stunt. Clemson just can't find him. He's got that unbelievable get.
Boyd taking off. Boyd back across the.
And find ways to put him in motion and get him isolated, but I'm not letting him beat me.
3rd and 9. Boyd, Humphreys. Adam Humphreys makes the catch, and he might have gotten a late hit. Converted just a moment ago on 3rd and 9. Pressure from Attaochu. That's a hold if they call it. Attaochu's going to sack him anyway. Jeremiah Attaochu made his presence felt early.
Gifford Timothy didn't start the game at right tackle, but he's been in on this series, and they're not faring any better. You see outside, one-on-one, just too much speed by Attaochu. You cannot block him with one player tonight. If you're Chad Morris, you're going to have to start thinking about leaving a running back or a tight end.
They want to hold the ball, keep everybody fresh. Right now, Clemson's winning the tempo battle.
McDowell again, tackled almost immediately, down passer in Atlantic Coast Conference history. Looking for one of the completions right now. Instead, he almost got one of the interceptions. Jumping the route.
Showed up now in the last 2 years.
Boyd. Another completion. Terrific grab. Boyd goes down again. Georgia Tech.
That's the lead pass rushers right now in the conference.
Boyd taking a shot. And he's got Martavis Bryant, and he's got the record. Your stamina, your energy. Georgia Tech's got a little. Taj Boyd to try to take it back. He's going to take another deep shot. He's got a man out there. It's Bryant. Martavis Bryant. Palmer's side. Break their will. Up it underneath to McDowell. McDowell has a first down.
Good place to be.
Jamia Thomas coming on the pressure. And Boyd threw it away. An interception and a...
Against Florida State at home in the big game. You knew you were healthy. You had all your guys in there. You just didn't perform. So I think...
After the completion to Bryant. David McDowell. McDowell's taking a break. Zach Brooks is in there. Boyd throwing it up top, looking for Bryant again. Bryant has it again. And
the offense, not enough. Taj Boyd knowing where his answers are.
It was just a great play by Bryant. Boyd going to try to run it. And Taj is into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Big hole up the middle.
position to play for a BCS Bowl game.
Watkins with another catch. That team 2 years ago did come back. Under 1 minute mark left in the third quarter for mentioning the Orange Bowl 70-33 disaster in West Virginia. You win. Taj Boyd picks up the first down to the 40 for Clemson. Embarrassing night for Dabo Swinney, but Taj Boyd, really, they've handled it all well, as they did the Florida State game. And as we get to the final 15, Taj Boyd put up good numbers. Thomas blitzing off the corner. Clemson finding a little running room. Cole Stout. A lot of running room. Cole headed to the end zone. Touchdown. 24-point lead. I think Dabo might have vetoed that idea. Cole Stout's back in. Jamia Thomas hits him. He fumbles the football. And now an offensive recovery from a knee injury. Didn't know if he would be able to play this year, but he's a guy who's a highly recruited guy. A.J. Howard.